Alright boys, here we go. The update is finally here. Man, over 3 hours on that. Damn, okay, let's do it up. Luna and Draco Plate limited summon event. So if you don't have Luna, if you've been meaning to get her, well, here's your chance. Now let's see this Draco Plate, right? Let's check that out. So yeah, after 121 summons, you will get Luna. So that's good. Here's the odds, right? Now this Draco Plate at 1.05%. And here we go. Okay, Luna, you know, you probably saw her skill sets like before, and like she's very powerful. A great hero. It's not going to be a review of her, but very, very strong. You know, it's mostly about skill 3, which, you know, attacks them with a more powerful element. So you're going to be at elemental advantage with this skill, which, well, you let defense down as well. That is major. Multiplier is great, you know. So, Draco Plate artifact. So this thing increased critical hit damage by 30% while decreasing damage suffered from critical hits by 16%. That is insane. That thing is that a limited artifact? I mean, it's gonna be running with her. So I mean, they have this in the game now, and players that have Luna who want this artifact, They gotta roll for it. They gotta roll for it. Oh man, and you know, warrior artifacts, they're not so amazing, you know, for like pure damage. I mean, yeah, I mean, this is gonna be pretty OP. That's a lot of damage. So yeah, it's limited. Let's see again. I mean, it says limited summon event, and let's just make sure here. Find these two in this limited summon event. So that's it. Now the problem with an artifact like this is that yes, you're guaranteed to get Luna after 121, but you're not guaranteed to get the artifact. So yeah, yeah, it can definitely go terribly wrong. It did happen to me in the past. 1,665, you know, bookmarks for Necro and Undyne. Yo, I still have, you know, I'm not scarred for life, but yeah, it was rough. It was definitely a rough ride to do all these summons. Okay, let's go here. Update content part 1. Yo, a lot of hype. You know, this is gonna be fire. This is gonna be fire for sure. The pets, yeah. The pets should be here. Here we go, pet update. So how to access the pet system, you need to have an account level 20. And yeah, they looking cute, they cute. And they're gonna help us a lot because, I mean, you can just let the game run automatically and they will run, you know, open the chests and do it all for you. Perfect, go in the golden gates, open the chests, it's beautiful. So much time will be saved. Now the thing I don't know is how many runs can we do, you know? Is it unlimited? Can we just like straight up go sleep and have this thing running while we sleep? That'd be insane. That would definitely be insane. So pet adoption tickets, you get those from the shop. And woo, purchase can be made via gold or sky stones. Really? We can buy those with gold? That is crazy. Is it gonna be the same, like, the same power? Players will be able to raise 30 pets initially and can expand their inventory to a maximum of 100 pets. Yo, that's a lot of pets. Inventory expansion cost is 50 sky stones per 5 slots. Up to 6 pets can move around freely without the pet house at once. Yeah, this is a major update right here. And it's gonna be a lot of fun, and these pets, not only they help us to just automate like gameplay, but they also bring us some buffs. So that's gonna be a major grind, you know, to level them up. Okay, in the lobby, players will be able to select a pet they wish to place in the lobby, either by tapping on the empty pet space in the lobby or by tapping on a pet that is previously chosen. Okay, this is just like they're explaining to us how it actually works. I'm gonna skip over this thing. So, gift type, this is the pet that is the lobby pet, right? And that's the type of gifts that you can receive. Like, I see energy here, that is very good. Yeah, if you get energy, I mean, you can keep on playing, and that's major, especially for free-to-play players. And some solid rewards, man. There's even a gold transmit stone in there. Wow. Very cool, very cool. I don't know what the odds are gonna be. I'm sure those will be data mined if they are not advertised in the game. But yeah, let's keep on going here. So the pet, that's how you add them to your team. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna read all this stuff. It's just too much content, guys. I mean, I don't want this video to take an hour. Raising pets. I will cover all this stuff like when it's actually implemented in the game. So it looks like you're just feeding other pets to enhance, you know, the one you're gonna go with. You know, you find one like really cute, you're gonna go with that pet, and you're just gonna sacrifice the ugly ones, you know. Just sacrifice the ugly ones. Maybe it's gonna be a hard choice for a lot of players. They're like, oh my god, I can't do it. I want them all. Okay, so this is food right here. Pet food containing the necessary nutrients for healthy pet growth. Can be used as an enhancement material. This can be purchased by going to the shop in the pet tab. I'm curious about costs. Where are they? Synthesizing. Tap here to select which skills will be inherited. Maximum number of inherited skills for generation 1-1. Yeah, there's gonna be like, you're gonna be able to like customize your pets like a lot, I believe. Like there's gonna be a list of like multiple skills, and you're gonna really like go for something specific. Yeah, customize for your way of farming. Yeah, I'll definitely go over all this stuff whenever it does get implemented. So here, increasing affinity level. Oh, stigma is here. Stigma is here. So that's another pretty big use for stigma. Very cool. There's a limit though per day, so that once the toys, of course. I mean, that's gonna be something purchased with 3 silver transmit stone once a week. It's not bad actually. I mean, 3 silver transmit stone. It's not that big of a deal to get. Pet generation affinity. What affinity rank nickname? Yeah, it's gonna be a major grind. I'm sure it's gonna take so long to get these things like fully powered up, if it's even possible. You know, like with the items in this game, you're just like constantly farming for gear which will never be perfect. But that's the way it goes, and that's why these type of games can be played for multiple years. So yeah, they said in like the update content notes. Developers notes, or it was something like that. I didn't cover that in a video because I was on vacation, but yeah, they're dropping from 3 different type of pets to 2. So it's the lobby type and the battle type. Looks like that looks like the skills right there. So lobby, increase hero, enhance XP, increase equipment, enhance XP. Okay, well you guys can check this list here. Yeah, that's yeah, extra AP. That's very cool. Event currency. Maybe we're gonna have multiple pets. You know, like grinding the side story. You know, get some more event currency on a specific pet, and then you'll have your pet for, you know, grinding your adventure, your unrecorded history. Getting extra AP is definitely big there. But I mean, getting a higher chance to obtain a rare catalyst or a catalyst, or, you know, getting runes too. That's pretty cool. Is there only a boost for rare catalyst, or is there one for epic as well? Because I see rune, crafting mat. So maybe it's only for rare. So it's not that big of a deal, you know. Boosting your EP is gonna be a bigger thing there, because you can just like buy it from the shop faster. The epic ones I'm talking about. Homemade snacks. Obtain this item as clear reward from adventure mode, side story hunt, or find it in treasure chest. So you'll just obtain those over time as you just like basically play the game normally. Whoa, what is this? One homemade snack is consumed each time a player selects auto with repeat battling activated. What? You need those snacks, the ultimate weapon for getting your pet to follow your every command. Obtain this item as clear reward. Oh my god, so we can't just like say, okay pet, you go, you run this thing like a billion times. You know, you need those snacks. You need those snacks. So, I mean, they can be found while playing the game, but yeah, it's gonna be still quite limited. The thing is, you know, the best thing here for, let's say, especially for free-to-play players, is to just save up those snacks whenever there's gonna be like extra drops. You know, you want to farm like some runes when it's double rune event, and you don't have much time. You just want to leave your game running, you know, on auto, and you have a pet that boosts your rune drop rate, something like that, and that would be a great time to just like, you'd save those snacks for that moment. Or if you just want to grind the hunts, you know, you want to get like a bunch of extra materials, you want to get that extra gold, always good. So you're gonna save up those snacks for whenever that happens. And if you do not have much time to actually play, you can actually just let your game go, but you're gonna have to actually make some inventory space, which can be quite tedious at times when you have been playing for a long time. Okay. Pet naming, pet reputations, pet shop, adoption tickets. That's how you actually obtain them, you know. So here it is. There's a gold cost of 100,000 gold 5 times per week, and wow, really? So we can get like, what is this? 55 pet adoption tickets with gold. No limit on the one that costs Skystone, like of course. Stigma, that's for food, and toy is silver transmit stone. It's reasonable. I mean, I'm really happy that we can actually get them with gold. That's big. And if you want to like go crazy and get like 100 of pets right away, then you will have to use Skystones. But I would say just like take your time, like spend gold. I know you need pets to like feed into other pets. But I mean, as free-to-play players, I don't recommend just going crazy and like just like unloading all your Skystones on this thing. But I mean, it's your choice. The end of Arena Season 3. Here are the dates. Arena Season name change. From the start of Arena Season 4, the naming system for this season and the previous season will be changed. Additionally, the name of the exclusive arena equipment will be changed. Okay, so it's gonna be kind of confusing, unless when we we see the tooltip of the item, it actually tells us from which season it's from. But I mean, having like different names, that's more cool. Like it's yeah. Arena matching improvement. There's gold, silver, and bronze leagues. Okay, what else do we have? Yeah, of course we got Troublemaker Crozet, which was data mined, and yo, he seems really powerful. Like if you want to make a squishy hero super tanky, you just set them in the back row, right? And you have him just soak up the damage. So very cool. Very powerful hero. You know, it's been a while since we've gotten a 4-star Moonlight hero that is actually like good. You know, I feel like just looking at his kit, he looks like very powerful for a 4-star Moonlight hero. Of course, there's the buffs, you know, for champion Zerato. But I mean, before that, it wasn't spectacular, to be honest. But he's definitely, yeah, we'll see a lot of him, I believe, on defense, for sure. Even on offense, man, you could put like one of your squishy hero with super high offense in the back row and just have him soak the damage. It's gonna be interesting. I'm sure like we're gonna be seeing quite a few of him. Of course, maybe not initially because not an easy pull, but yeah. So yeah, the limited summons here, Luna and Draco Plate. Even if you have Luna, a lot of players will be pulling for Draco Plate, man, because that is some pretty sick increase in stats right there. Just for offensive play, just for PvE, because you don't worry too much about the critical hit reduction, right? In PvE, it does happen still, especially when you're at elemental disadvantage. But you know, the crit damage increase, that's pretty juicy. That's pretty juicy right there. I mean, Hell Cutter, if you can actually use it properly and you can use the crit chance, and you know, that's the thing though. This is more oriented for PvP because you've got that crit chance reduction, especially with the Luna passive. So there's that. Now, if you're not going to be pulling for Luna, you gotta remember that they will eventually have an exclusive equipment for her. And what happens is that, yeah, I'm on the fence still. I didn't want to pull for her on my Europe account because I don't see her being used so much in PvP. Yes, in Guild Wars she's quite great, but I might have to go for 121 summon. It's, yeah. So this is week 2 for the side story. So I don't know, to be honest. I'm gonna have to think about it. Like, what if like she's like she like there's a major change when this exclusive equipment gets released for her. The thing is, why don't they just release it like when they do release her? Like, it might take a long time though. Okay, what is this here? Equipment Warrior exclusive artifact. Exchange shop. Wait, what? So Draco Plate. What the hell? You can get that once from the event already. So yeah, you could have one copy from the event. That's a lot of dragon scale you need to farm, but still, that's one less. If you're going all in on that thing and you're trying to get 6 copies to max it out, then you've got one which can be purchased from here. So it's not so bad actually if you do have Luna, if you want that thing. But of course, like, it's between 15 and 30% crit damage increase. So you're going to be getting half of that on top of the 15. So 22.5% crit damage increase at plus 15, which is quite reasonable, I'd say. There is a pet star added. Battle type pet. So we'll have some pets now in the side story events. You know, they're like limited pets, right? Because like you're not gonna be seeing them until like maybe for a year until the event like it comes back. You know. So some package here in the shop. What else do we have? We have the hero balance. You know, that's, yeah, we know what's gonna happen there. I covered that already. If you haven't seen it, like, check out that video. You know, some heroes are getting some love, so that's really cool. I'm not gonna go over this stuff. If there is something major, hit us up in the comment section. You know, it's usually quite minor, but sometimes there is something like quite solid. Maybe at the end they put like, yeah, fully replenish your energy with you know, 30 sky stones. Oh, that'd be the dream though. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. But that would be so cool if it shows up. Okay, let's see here. Part 2 should be the you know, hero balance. We got that fire Corvus taking a major kick in the balls. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We don't have to worry so much when we attack. If he still shows up in arena defense and guild war defense, it's not gonna be so rough anymore. Okay, so memory imprint improvement. They talked about that. It's called Imprint Concentration, and target heroes 3 to 5 star heroes. This will make it so you can obtain your memory imprint for your own hero, because normally like it works for the team and it doesn't affect the own hero. But with this thing turned on, you'll be able to boost your own hero's stats based on the memory imprint, and the stat growth is actually higher than what you would give to the team. So there could be some pretty crazy things that you can actually do. You need a special material from what I read before. And here is, okay, that's it. Imprint release, right? And imprint concentration locked. That's the thing. It boosts the caster, but it's not the same boost as the one that affects the team. Now the thing is, can we have both running? That sounds a bit like OP. That sounds OP, and it moves towards pay to win. You know, a bit there, or we have to grind that stuff for a long time to eventually catch up, which is usually how it goes. But it says devotion skill increases when the same hero is used for memory imprinting. Devotion skills are initially unlocked as imprint release, which grants stat increases to the rest of the team, but can be changed after using an ego fragment to unlock imprint concentration, which increases the stats of the imprinted hero only. Once unlocked, devotion skill type can be freely changed from one to another. Okay, so you're not gonna get both boosts. I mean, that would be way too OP, and that's terrible if it worked that way. You'll just choose, and there's gonna be quite a few cases where yeah, you want to boost your own hero's stats. Think about it. What if Dark Corvus is getting health percentage for himself? You know, like things like that. It's definitely like gonna push. A Specimen said, I mean, he's probably gonna one shot anyways if he's gonna attack someone that's stunned. But if he's boosting his own attack percentage based, then like things like that can make quite a difference. It costs 12 silver transmit stone. That ain't cheap. But you only need to do it once, right? And then it's going to be based on how many copies you fed or the unknown slate that you've used. Okay, I had to drink some water. My god, okay. So here's an example of someone getting his self, you know, memory imprint, which is jetched in that case. Hero balance adjustment. Yeah, I covered this stuff. Like some really solid increases, you know, for some of the heroes there. The one that I'm hyped for, because I mean I have them, Mirsa, I'd like to build her like evasion tank. Like she's already quite solid with the right gear, and then she's gonna be like on a whole other level after these changes. Specimen says, I mean he got some love there. It was easier to actually read the change the way they displayed it in the developer's notes, I believe, but the extinction and even penetrates defense by 30%, even if the target is not stunned. But yeah, the part in the red is what's getting changed, and there's only Fire Corvus that's getting nerfed. All the other heroes are getting buffed. It was 8 heroes, I believe. It was 9 initially that were getting buffed. Key says she got dropped for now. They will buff her later on. So yeah, Tenebria is getting some love there. I want to just jump to champion Zerato. I mean, he's going to be attacking 2 heroes now with his skill 1. Keep in mind that if that second attack hits Martial Artist Ken, he will counter his face. So there's that, but at least he's going to be getting defense buff, which is really cool. You know, defense buff will boost his defense by 60%, which is going to be quite powerful because mages actually have a high amount of defense. They have a high base amount of defense. His health is low though, but I believe between like those buffs plus, you know, the fact that he can life steal with skill 1. Assassin's is also a pretty major defense down on skill 1 now. You know, that's very good. And it's that mechanic right here that takes souls away from the enemy whenever he uses skill 3, which is a brand new mechanic, and it might definitely change the meta. You know, they can stack more Tagil's Ancient Book, but I mean you're kind of limited. You have 4 heroes, and I mean we'll have to see. But like building more Tagi Hills, like it's not so easy to max out one Tagi Hill already. And then like we're talking like 2, 3, like what? You're gonna run like 4 Tagi Hills Ancient Books? It can definitely like mess up the enemy team. Like if you're going first, which is not gonna be hard for Assassin Cidd, because he's second highest speed in the game after Kayron with Celeste, right? And definitely easy for him to go first. Champion Zerato attacks 2 heroes, you know, very strong, transferring 2 debuffs. I wonder if it's gonna transfer debuffs, like if there's only 2 on him, right? Defense down, attack break. Will he apply those 2 debuffs on both targets? It needs to be tested. But he does recover some health. We're gonna have to check his multipliers for that stuff, you know, but definitely some solid buffs for him. And he's gonna mess things up real good. Like Dizzy, wow, he's just gonna keep on counter-attacking. It's gonna be great. And the fact that they added decrease hit chance immunity for him, that was the problem. He couldn't transfer debuff with skill 1 when he was missing. But now though, that's gonna be very, very interesting to see. I love counter-attacking heroes. It's really cool because it's like free damage that's happening, you know. Even if you're slow, they're going first, and then you just like counter-attacking them. It's great. Elson, he's basically back to the state he was initially before they nerfed him. So that's good. That's good for early game players, and he might see some play even in mid to maybe late game. I mean, it depends on your luck. He might like attack and defense buff is quite major, and also he didn't have healing on his skill 3 before, so I believe he's just stronger now than what he used to be. Yeah, so that's cool. That's very cool. Mirsa, man, there's like insane amount of evasion. So they're changing it so like the evasion is always there. She doesn't need to drop down below 50% HP, so that's very, very strong. And the whole decrease cooldown thing, that's very powerful. And yeah, Moonlight Dreamblade or even Violet Talisman. I mean, she's got so much, evasion to start off. Might as well just slap Violet Talisman on her and get an extra 30%, evasion if you've got that thing fully maxed out, which is nuts. It's completely crazy. She's gonna be running with 80% evasion, and then add Assassin Cartouja in there. She's gonna have 95% evasion after she builds up 3 stacks? That's ridiculous. And if she's running with Moonlight Dreamblade maxed out, that's 20% plus Cartouja 35. That's 85% evasion, plus she's getting attack buff whenever she evades. Yeah, she's definitely gonna be quite difficult to deal with in some group composition. Even in Guild Wars, I mean 3v3, that's gonna be even worse. Corvus, yeah, he took a major nerf. I mean, he's not gonna be able to just like keep on healing like crazy and all that. But what's the nerf? I kind of like forgot the exact nerf that they did. The problem was like he kept on healing, just non-stop healing, and he was going back to back, which like he was able to clear 2-turn debuffs on himself, which is crazy. And then he lowers combat readiness if you're at 0 CR. He's stunning you, it's just completely crazy. But it requires more fighting spirit to actually use skill 3 now, which is why he won't be able to, recover health non-stop. He doesn't have the defense buff anymore, so, but he's getting, what is it? Ray, what is it? There's a new mechanic, a rage buff, I believe, and he's getting some like 30% defense increase, plus he's getting 30 effect resistance, something of the sort. Hero recall for Corvus, of course. So that's what you're gonna be getting. What about memory imprints? You're gonna be getting the... No, you... Wait, you're not gonna get anything? Yeah, they will give more Corvuses, so you can use your extra Corvuses for Dark Corvus, which is like definitely the best thing to do. So, yeah, that was part 2. So I covered everything. I'm just gonna, you know, close this, go back in there in case they added some more stuff. And man, that update took a long time, over 3 hours. You know, I was ready for it since it was supposed to go down, but you know, it doesn't always work out that way. So Draco Plate, the fact that we can get that from the event, that's very cool that they're doing that. I mean, that's not usually how it goes. So everyone can get it, which is good. So now the question is, like, how many copies do you want? As a free-to-play player, it is not realistic to go for 6 copies, guys. It is not. I mean, just for myself, an example, 1,665 Covenant Bookmarks, trying to get 1 copy, and it just didn't happen. There's no pity for artifacts, so just don't do it. The thing is good, but I mean, it's not that good for PvE. You know, decrease critical hit by 16 is quite a lot though. Luna, she's already getting, you know, from her skill 2, yeah, where is it? Decreased chance of suffering a critical hit by 20% when her HP is below 50%. So it's not always active though, but you've got 20 here, plus you've got 16 there, 36%. When more than one similar effect is granted, only the strongest effect is applied. So are they talking about critical damage increase, or they're talking about both of those? You know, because DN plus Luna's passive plus it is not actually additive. From what I remember, it's not additive. It's multiplicative. From what I remember, I read something about that. You can just add them all together, and you're gonna get 100% reduction of. You know, you cannot be critical hit. You can correct me in the comment section if you know exactly how it works, and like for how this thing might, if it will stack with her. I mean, why would it not stack? That's the thing though. It should stack. It's just, I don't think it's just straight up additive. You just add both together. But I could be wrong. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this one. They didn't add anything else. But yo, just the pet system already, that was huge. That was huge. I'm super hyped up for this thing. If you are, let us know in the comment section. You know, it does require material to actually like just keep on repeating a stage. So there's that. But like the fact that we can buy the pet adoption tickets with gold, it is limited every week, but still we can get quite a few of them. It's very, very cool. Very cool. So now it's about how often these things will drop in you know, adventures, in the hunts, those homemade snack. It's all based on this. So if you have 1,000 of those, maybe, well, I mean, you're gonna run out of inventory space unless you're grinding runes. But let's say you have 100, let's say you have like a few hundreds, can you just go sleep and have your game running the whole time? Then like when there is a you know, something like a 24-hour window of gold drop increased material drops in the hunts, then you can just like sleep and let this thing go or whatever. You just go about your day and you have this thing running, you know. So that's very cool. We have 50 here on this screenshot. There's probably no limit, so we'll have to wait and see. Depending on the amount of homemade snack available, players will be able to carry out up to, okay, so it's 50. The limit is 50. That's still, yeah, that's a lot of runs for doing like in hunts. Unless you're doing like sub 1 minute runs, it's nothing too exciting. But I would say that this is better for adventure because you don't have to pay attention and the pet's gonna open the chest for you. I feel it's just more beneficial there, you know, than doing it in the hunts, because the hunts, as a free-to-play player, you should basically save your sky stones, save up your leaves and all that for whenever there's a gold increase during an event and you're getting more materials. I feel like it's better to just grind it out like crazy when that happens. It's just that not everyone has the time for that. Not everyone has the patience to wait up until that point. We are getting a lot of energy every day for free, so that needs to be spent anyways. But for sky stones, I'm saving for when there's an event, because it's going to be more beneficial. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Press the bell icon to be notified whenever I release a new video. And check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. Playlists of all sorts. Arena, Guild Wars, guides, tips, and how-tos, and Abyssal Roar 62+. So check those out if you haven't. Oh, man, the shop. The shop's going crazy. Shop's going crazy. Okay. So, yeah, let me know. Let us know what you think about this patch. Oh, rip. Anyways, that's it, guys. Peace out.